Greet the Reaper for me.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Better luck next time. Meet your maker.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. This easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings.
So, it wasn't a dream after all. I don't even remember them strapping me down. 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 Not a very chatty fellow, are you? Not a very chatty fellow, are you? Junk. Boring. An animal sty. Freight or food?
Did you expect a needle? Did you expect a needle? Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void.
You there. Come here. Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. Suit yourself. But we're all...
I should have known there'd be trouble.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
Go ahead and ignore me. But you should know, it's not just a gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull and set me free.
The prisoner's buoyant voice...
Ah, free. I'm nothing if not a man of my word.
Empty.
Not the most elegant solution, was it? And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others. What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a
Empty.
dear lending it to me. This is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away. Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough.
No marks.
Nice bit of
No
work.
indication.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a...
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps... Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Sauce. For good.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand...
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Sauce spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer for your own peace of mind, of course. Off to the herd, little sheep.
Good God. There's been a murder here.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out of...
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your... Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
No lesions, no trauma.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. We'll find out who did it. Well, nothing to see here.
Ugly sight. It burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. We'll find out who did this.
She looks up at you with a
I was on duty in your room when the murder. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Sauce. If a Magister could do it, looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. Listen, I could use someone to bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Think about it. It's one of you who got killed. Who's your read? You let me know if you hear. So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as... So, right.
Please, please, please. That's enough now.
My mum doesn't like elves.
You look a little bit elfish.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. Be careful! Someone died? Be careful!
It was one of
Hi!
them. I know.
Do you like... What's your job? You look like a mad...
Hi.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Ah, there you are. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical.
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and...
Who indeed? Why, my name is...
The children break out.
I say...
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on.
She turns to you, dark-eyed.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and You take care, though. Nope, trying not to find anything out, either. Ignorance is...
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Grey as quickly as they came. The clouds clear.
Good luck, Chief.
Please, please, please.
A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
Be careful!
Take it easy, Chief.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice on...
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice, deciding fates.
She eyes you.
Not the future, no. But I can read... I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the...
You were in a cellar. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shall...
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But anyway, I don't lick and tell. Don't worry, honey.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of...
Never say never.
The woman keeps rolling her dice.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it. I'm busy watching for clues, Saucer. What? What?
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile.
Watch your back, new fish.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us will get our own.
Ifan seems amused at the gesture, but he bats your arm down from the salute when the Magister...
You served? Aye. A long, long time ago now.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now...
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was
standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one... Ifan grins, flat...
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. No. The dead man. Finn, is it? I'd no business.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's...
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy. I've heard a lot. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same.
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's
name!
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down.
I'll find out.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping... Ifan raises his eyebrows, but shakes...
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dish, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Just skip to the point. I reassure you. Shut up. Mad. Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're the cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us will get our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? Mad? Insufferable, surely. I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
Named?
They don't care about us. We're like cats.
The Divine Order wants to know. Not so fast. Name? Well, you aren't here on my list.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad?
Here's the register, ma'am. Good. You faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar of his...
Sorry you're upset, ma'am, but will you head on in now? Take care of yourself.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ear. He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that serve? Oh dear. I seem to have... You have my apologies. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Perhaps. Take this book, for example. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
I've never died on anything less than a dozen horses, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Oh, please. I have No. I want to know about This text tells me that they create... Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have it. Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf...
You mind?
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was...
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe...
Did you see the body? They're everywhere now, the Magisters.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't...
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up...
You look like a ghetto... Listen, if you're interested. Or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates. The groaning of...
And?
Kid, you been down by the room up the hall?
No.
You sure about that?
The fellow cocks his ear.
That isn't...
He cocks his ear to the other side.
Anticipation. She senses. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. You've got ears on your head, haven't you? You need me to show... There now, just squeeze. Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, Ghetto. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful... Pardon my beard. That means if we'd been travelling for... Yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. Captain, actually.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, Ghetto.
Never thought you'd end up...
He continues stroking his beard.
That right?
If you'll be pardoned...
Always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Keep the thumbs trying, and if she tries to run, shoot her kid.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
It was one of them. I know it.
I strongly suspect you.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us.
I spent my life singing. Meanwhile, the Magisters...
One of us will.
Here we are, what we've done.
Can we just skip to the part where I
Well,
reassure you?
what have we here?
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Sufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you...
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Oh, goodness, no. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after. The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, As per your own testimony, you can groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle and the fashion sense of a monk. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry. You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. You'll still hone your skills and...
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
No, please don't come.
Keep those bubbles trying. Keep those bubbles trying. And if she tries to run, shoot her kid.
You seem on edge, officer. You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters.
So you admit it then?
Yes, I did. But of course...
She turns her head.
And there are others whose lives...
Good God! You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan! We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close.
She reaches for her collar and simply...
I'm just about...
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Keep those bubbles trained on her, and if she tries to...
What's happened?
lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. You hear a faint thud. The dwarf lies at...
What? What happened? Must have been you.
The lizard's eyes close. You shake the lizard by the shoulder. Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an ant. His eyes flicker open. Ifan cries out.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in your...
The dice roll darkly.
In a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those... As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel your heart is heavy. You know, too, the bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel it suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knee. She reaches a hand toward... The memories end. You are no longer... The Magister lies on the floor.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Thank gods!
He eyes the collar circling your...
Another sorcerer! Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny. Go on then. Fuck.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
What? You need to find a hut.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
Damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick! Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
pass through the door, and suddenly the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume.
No, no, no! It catches fire.
The skeleton looks...
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back.
Yes, yes. Spend your last few minutes of... No wonder you ridiculous creatures keep dying. Please, I was no more I had a mask, rather ingeniously. A mask that was stolen. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools. And I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
The skeleton holds up his book.
I am trying to and I will be damned if I let the lives of... Go on! Go! Please, my time...
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The moment you touch the door, it doesn't budge. The door groans open.
Something's breaking through! What the hell are those things?
still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first.
The dwarf yanks at one of the near...
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Fuck you! There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us. Had to open you.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a boat. Wait! Void Woken!
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
Hurts, doesn't it?
They who are about to triumph.
I've faced worse.
Into the dark with you. Don't tell us where there might be more. We need to move.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan. The one who put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong blood, quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flayed. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of something within the ship. Snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly.
It's ripping the ship apart!
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive. The Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet. Hey, that isn't true. Humans are smart, some of us, I think. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your...
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside, anyway. But you didn't die. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see. You can stay out here with me if you want.
This statue must be 1,000 years old. Wonder how much longer it'll last. Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore. I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is a... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Or...
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck. Had you not you have my...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident.
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few...
As for myself, when I consider, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Of course, it's rather specific. Quite
suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the Seven have mercy. I am the Red... Of course you...
There's a brief moment's pause, during which...
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact the grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. this and that. Tag along. Do you really? On the other hand, I really... Fine. On one... For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? So, now that that's settled, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards, then, to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a...
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. As your luck would have it, I seem... Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind.
The squirrel's nose twitches as you approach, but the...
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny... To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first. As am I. A prince should die of old age. That said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't... But there was something in the water. A voice made of air that soothed my flooding lungs. There was sudden light, truly. How intriguing. Still...
He hesitates.
Are you a religious person? A pity. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient... After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needless. There was a small incident which prompted such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course. By the rabble and for the rabble. You're one of those, are you? Remember that we'll see if you'll still trumpet the virtues of law when its executors turn to us with malicious intent. I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? There isn't much to say. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it. And justified it is too. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it. I intend to rule an empire one day, not to that end. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed...
Are you certain you want to dismiss?
Your loss. Are you ready for me to join forces? Off we go, then.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, its eyes clear. Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here. I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
The cat's eyes are clouded. It appears confused.
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
What's this? I found something. I wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton. He's leaning over a corpse.
Bugger. How on earth am I
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling...
Damnation. That's stuck fast. No! Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. Why, it's face, of course. What other you... A face that seems rather stubbornly... I would normally employ a tool to delicately, but I could then craft a mask to hide my bone.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea... Oh, get away! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die, so I make it... Indeed. I may be the only, at least from this realm. As for the others... Well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before... I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We create... But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Well, that hardly seems relevant. Several centuries, in fact. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the... Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner. And the statues you have... Perhaps my people ascended to... Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. I suppose. Circumstances. You seem more... at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, Perhaps you noticed that I am rather... Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours? I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now... Splendid. Very well. Let's... Is it not enough that you travel with me? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if... Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea. Or, perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this wretched island. Oh, I think of them as little... As much, I imagine, as you think of gadfly. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're... well, not all that impressive. Well, whatever helps you. Regardless, furthest...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend... Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters. My people are a race far beyond anything. We seek to master. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pit. I was trying to uncover the truth, but wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air. There is a great variety among our people. This is what makes you... You look almost exactly like every other elf out there. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as... no offense, of course. No, not yet. And after all, I am still here. Despite the void-woken... Ignorant! I dare say I have a better knowledge of this... Oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war, but why nitpick? Your history is an interminably dull list of... Certainly one may have expanded... Where will your kingdoms be in 100? They will all be dust, along with each and every one of your great heroes. Your people and nations come and go, but the universe is all... Even when my people walk this land, I have yet to see the mortal king that can... No, these laws, that is knowledge worth having. Everything else is arguing over who has built the Mask of the Shapeshifter. In my time, it was... I crafted one for my child once. Of course, now that toy... With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier. Trust you bloody-minded beasts. People like you are the reason I am using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do? Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, combining several of these single-face masks. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it. Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of... Almost all of them seem to have been disposed... It's a terrific waste. Still... Without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage. So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face, fear, please. It's a practical choice. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame. Is it not enough that you travel? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if...
is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late! Never mind. It is not your...
She leans forward. Her eyes are...
Please, do not leave...